Okay, Mr. Beggy, can you tell us a little about yourself and how you got started in the education field?
All right. I started, I went to college after I graduated from high school in the late 1970s. I studied liberal studies was my major, and I had a minor in social studies with an emphasis in U.S. history. And after graduating from California State University at Fullerton with a double major in liberal studies and in social science, I then entered the California State University Fullerton Teacher Training College, where I went and first got a single subject credential in U.S. history, and then I followed that up with getting a multiple subject credential. Both of these credentials are lifetime teaching credentials in the state of California. They have reciprocity, so I can teach in the other states as long as I take that state's history. I currently teach in an elementary school in West Covina, California. I teach for West Covina Unified School District, where I have been gainfully employed for 39 years. And this year I am currently teaching a EL transitional kindergarten with an emphasis in my EL section working with those children that speak Chinese.
Okay. Since you have been in the educational field for quite some time, what have you noticed about the technological aspects within education?
When I started in my classroom, we were given a record player and an opaque projector. A few years later after that came a tape recorder and came an overhead projector. And since then, now our rooms are equipped with hover cameras. We also have the Epson projector device, which projects things onto the wall. We have one-to-one correspondence with technology devices for our students. In TK, we have iPods. In grades TK, K, and 1, here at Vine School, every student has an iPad. In grades 2 through 5, every student has a Chromebook. Each teacher has about 4 to 6 desktop computers, which run supplementary programs in language arts and in mathematics.
Very interesting. Okay. Do you use technology on a day-to-day basis with your children? If not, why?
I use the hover camera with my children to project things that I am doing on the wall so that they can follow along. My children do not use their individual devices daily because I am really pushing oral language development and communication skills. Being an EL class, we need to spend as much time as possible communicating with one another, singing, acting nursery rhymes out, learning basic skills, learning to talk, and learning the English language.
Okay. Do you think technology is a distraction to the up-and-coming generations when it comes to education? And if so, why?
Yes, I do, because they've become so dependent on it, they're not able to solve problems or discuss the problems among themselves, or they are now having problems working in groups, constructing the answers. They can give you the answers, but to construct or show you or illustrate that the answer is something that they're losing the art of being able to do.
Okay. Does your school corporation put heavy emphasis on technology? And if so, can you give an example?
Our school uses a blended, we use the Lexia reading program. We use the supplemental Envision math program. We also use Reader Rabbit. We use Starfall. All of these programs are to enhance and supplement our children's learning.
Okay. Do you think that living in California has anything to do with how much technology is used in the school systems out on the West Coast?
No, I do not. I think technology is something that's being pushed nationwide. Many of the tests that we are asked to do, even some of the national tests, are now being asked to have a construction part on the computer.
Okay. And do you think technology has more of a positive or negative impact when it comes to learning?
When it comes to learning with younger children, it has a more negative impact because they have lost some of the abilities to communicate, some of the abilities to work with their hands on materials. Other motor development skills, other than pushing buttons, have become delayed somewhat.
Okay, and do you have any final thoughts on technology as a whole?
Technology should be introduced, but it should be used primarily when the children have the ability to read, have the ability to communicate, and have some form of writing skills. More in the upper grades is more important, and definitely by middle school and high school, the students should be producing their papers and taking certain tests on technology devices. In a lower primary, I think you can still not replace the value of the hand-eye practices that we use.
Okay. Thank you so much for doing this. That is all I have for you today.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.